It's Kathy Coco Colangelo here with you this week, and instead of doing my typical written blog, I'd like to try something a little different called a video blog. I'm not sure if that's the exact technical term for it, but that's what we're going to go with. This is my video blog for this week. And the topic that I'd like to share with you a little bit about is, did you ever hear the expression, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time? That's what I'd like to talk to you a little bit about. My friends and I decided to do this Whole30 program, and it's kind of a spin on the paleo diet, and for 30 days you're supposed to not eat any sugar or carbs or Diet Coke, which is my best friend. Don't tell Frank that, but Diet Coke is my best friend, especially a fountain Diet Coke. So we have no Diet Coke, I guess no sugar, no carbs, no artificial sweeteners, anything like that. So what you're doing is kind of detoxing your body and cleansing your system out, and you're eating proteins and vegetables and fruits, and you can have some nuts. So when everybody said they were going to do this, I've heard my friend Carol say she's done this several times, and she's just had more energy, and she just felt great, and she stopped snoring, which is the key for me, ask Frank, because apparently I snore quite a bit. So anything that can stop me from snoring is a big bonus. So when I was looking over the diet with my friends, I got a book, the Whole30. Of course, I had to buy a new book. And I was checking it out, and I was just getting so overwhelmed by all the instructions and the do's and the don'ts and the recipes and making your own butter and your own almond milk. And I thought, I ain't got no time for this. Did you ever hear that? See that woman in the video? Ain't got no time for this. So I shared with my friend Rebecca, who was also doing it and had done it before, just how overwhelmed I was feeling. And I would sit down and look at the cookbook and try to plan out my meals, take it baby steps, step by step, like I always tell you guys. But for some reason, when I look at a cookbook, I just get overwhelmed by all the recipes in there. So what Rebecca shared with me is, don't worry about making your own homemade dressing. Don't worry about making your whole homemade butter or mayonnaise or ketchup or anything like that, or almond milk, because also anything that involves a food processor I don't like to use as well. So I thought, you're right. She said, just do basic things. Just if you have to have eggs every day for breakfast for a week, just do that. Don't, overanalyze it. And that's what I tend to do. Although I, tell all you guys, just take one step at a time, I do tend to overanalyze and then get overwhelmed and I freak out and then I don't do anything. And this is what stops us so many times in our lives, in any kind of challenges that we have or anything that we want to do with our lives. And we just look at the kind of the end result or this whole huge picture or the big elephant, and then we don't know what to do. So then we panic, freak out, pull the cover over our heads, or in my case, just get back on the couch, put on Bravo reality TV, get a big fountain Diet Coke, and stay the same. And this time, I didn't want to stay the same. And I wanted to make some changes, especially since the summer's coming up. I was feeling lousy, I had no energy, and I thought, I really need to do this. And there was a group that was doing it as well, so I wasn't alone. I had support and accountability. Those are some of the key things that you need. Don't try to do things alone. Anything in your life that might be a challenge for you, get some support. Get some positive. Find some positive support. Someone to support you. An accountability buddy. Take it one step at a time, one day at a time if you have to. I think I even stopped counting. It's 30 days. We started May 18th. And I think I'm a good 10, 12 days into this bad boy already. And I feel fantastic. I had to say goodbye to my Diet Coke, but I found other healthy substitutes of something to drink. My mind is clearer. I have more energy. I'm happier. I don't know about the snoring yet, but we're still working on that. But I took Rebecca's advice, and I'm taking one step at a time, one day at a time. I am doing a bit of planning with what I'm eating, but I'm not letting myself get overwhelmed. And I'm just making sure that I have what I need. I have people that I can reach out to support me. And that's what I do for you when I'm helping people as a clarity coach. I'm here for you to support you, to break it all down. All that overwhelming stuff that you're feeling, we break it all down. We take it step by step. We connect the dots so you can get to your final endpoint or your goal. And it's a lot easier when you have help from someone else. Take it from me. I know from example. I know as I help other women. And I just wanted to share that with you today in my very first video blog. So, with that, if you do need some help, if you'd like some clarity in your life, if you need some help connecting the dots, I'm your gal. I'm the clarity coach. Kathy Colangelo, yourlifeisnowcoaching.com. Get in touch with me. We'll do a quick 15-20 minute clarity call, and then we'll get started on helping you to connect your dots and taking that little bitty bite out of an elephant. See below, and you will get information on what's coming up with me. I got some retreats coming up. I got some clarity coaching calls, free calls coming up. So check my video blog. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do, hit reply. Let me know what you liked about it. Let me know what you didn't like about it. I'm here for you to help you, provide you some information, share some of my crazy experiences. With that, I'm going to sign off. If you like what you see, sign up for my newsletter, www.yourlifeisnowcoaching.com. This is Coach Kathy Colangelo signing off.